okay. I've been making things. I did one leggy frog, I did the two cats. I couldn't find a good pattern, so I made it up, which is why it took me so long. But they've all got little bum holes. I thought that was super cute. I forgot to do the eyes on this one as I was going. So it's just like embroidered on. But this one I remembered because this is the first one I did. The little tails that stick up. I used like inspiration from a few free ones that I sort of didn't like. But yeah, so I got a little tuxedo cat with his little paws, and then I just had brown. So I'm gonna get some. I'll look at. Oh, this is still like yesterday's one. Come on, go away. Thank you for sharing. King Cole's yummy yarn. Thank you. So there's a couple of different ones. There's actually loads. Yeah. And I'm gonna make them in the different colours, in the respective, like, more cat colours. Because like, although the tuxedo one's pretty nice, like, it was quite hard work, obviously, like swapping all the things over. So if I could get one that's just like a black and white yarn, there's like a latte one. I guess I could do a grey cat. I hadn't really like thought about it, but I thought I'd come in and I'd show. Like, this one's a little bit chunky for some reason, but I didn't think I did terribly considering I made the pattern up as I went along. Yeah. Yeah, so if you look up King Cole's Yummy Yarn and go onto the Wool Warehouse like link, tell me which colour like fits your cat better. If it's like a, because if it's like a more, like, I think cappuccino's a bit closer, or latte maybe, and it's like just multicolours like brown, grey and white. But I think latte is more what you're talking about, because it's like got tan and grey bits, but it's also got quite a lot of white. But it's sort of the only chunky brand that I know that's thick enough, because I use the Flutterby stuff. Hi Josie! That's thick enough that could make good patterns, but I thought I would give it a little go. I did start on Jerry as well, but I only started today, so he's in the works at the moment. I'm going to put his eyes on actually right now. Let me find Flora. So it's pretty much going to be exactly the same as Flora, just in black. Flora, that flaming. Where is she? Okay. That's super weird. King Cole's, so COLE''S, King Cole's yummy yarn. I don't know if you can just put yummy. I don't know if that would work as well. Why can't there just be a reject all button? I don't want you having my cookies. I want my cookies. Cool. No. Can't just work. And I've got inadvertently the perfect pink. Oh, sorry. Hang on. I keep popping on. She just wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you. I make videos and stuff. I make videos about how to start. I actually make crochet kits as well. So if you did want to learn, it comes with a hook, stitch marker, eyes, yarn, stuffing, pattern, video. So you could absolutely learn how to do it. I do run a crochet club twice a month as well, but that's in Hampshire, that's in Portsmouth. But if you're interested, yeah. Okay, I'll add latte to the basket. I don't think I'm logged in on here, so it won't save it. But yeah, so latte's the one. I'll make a little guy with the latte one, and I'll put it in the buy it now. I think you can just buy things from there even if I'm not live, or I'll put it on my Etsy or whatever if it's easier. But yeah, my daughter didn't take her to these. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I mean, I do worry about them getting wet all the time. Like when I do my fairs and stuff, I'm like, what's the weather like today? So yeah, these ones don't do too well in the wet. It reminds me of when my sister. I have a. He's over there. When I was a kid, I used to have a. I say I used to, right there. I used to sleep with a teddy every night. My sister hated it, and one day she threw him out the window while it was raining, and he was he's a like TY, like an old TY, and it was like absolutely soaking wet. And I came back and I held the cat by the tail and started beating her with this wet cat. See, I don't encourage it, but my sister's an asshole. Oh, bless, yeah. My nephew's the same, but he's got all the sturdy plastic stuff. He doesn't really have teddies and that. But everything goes outside, and everything outside comes inside, so the house is nightmare. But, yeah. But, well, I mean, if you did want to learn, I've got videos up. I've got, like, so the patterns that I make with the, like, kits are up as well, so you can make it from there. Like if you get a kit, it's all written out, it's all laid out, and I'm always open to messages and stuff, so if you get stuck, if you're like, hey, what does a HDC mean, I'll show you how to do it. Like I really like people learning. No, I'm just gonna make it. I was gonna use it and I was gonna put it in like vessel chats and stuff, so I really wanted to make this one, so don't worry too much. I just wanted to know what colour eyes you wanted, because I was going to use these ones, which are the like clear ones. Let me just get the specs. I was thinking pink because it's going to match the feet. Like I've got the perfect pink for the legs, which I thought was absolutely insane, and I was going to match it with pink eyes, but I've got on hand green, light blue, dark blue, sort of peachy colour, yellow, red, obviously the pink, but I've got this like really bright pink which I was going to use. I'm putting the eyes on now, which is why I thought I'd start the stream and ask. Let me faff for a sec. But yeah, I thought it was a really good pick. Oh, it matches the yarn perfectly. How good is that? Oh, hang on, my nail also matches. Quite like this colour. I think like with crochet, obviously it takes a little bit to kind of get into, but if you've got an idea of something that you like want to make, so I started years and years and years ago. Start with loom bands actually, because it always came with this dinny little plastic crochet hook and it never ever worked, and I watched all these videos of these people with these gorgeous like metal crochet hooks and I was like, Mum, please will you buy me a metal crochet hook so that I can do my loom bands more easily without my hook bending, because I was making like unicorns and snowmen and things like that. So I was like, please get me a hook that isn't gonna just bend on me. And then like I begged and begged and begged. My mum finally spent the £2.50 on getting me a crochet hook, and I didn't ever touch loom bands again. And I sat there, I looked at my hook and I was like, how can I use this? Like, what do I do with this now? And I was like, you can crochet with a crochet hook? Wow, that's crazy. Like 11-year-old me was like, that's insane, what the hell? And then I watched a video over and over and over again of how to make a beanie until I eventually made one. But it takes a little bit, but you've got to have a little bit of drive for it. But I love it. It's so good. Make all sorts. And there's so many free patterns and stuff. Like most of the things that I make are either things that I've made pattern-wise or free patterns. Like if I paid for all these patterns, I'd be absolutely broke. It depends. So I've, like, a lot of people say it's easier to work with. It is much smoother to work with like chunky chenille yarn because it doesn't split. So it's a solid piece. When you have like acrylic yarn, you might not be able to see it because it's black. It can split off. Let me twist it the other way. So you end up like going through. Hang on, I'll just put it. So you can end up going through, which means that you split the yarn quite a lot, especially when you're first starting out and you don't really know how it's supposed to feel. So that can make it look messier, that can make it a bit harder because you're catching on things. pip bee. I'm a pip and I have a bee. Sorry, but the chenille yarn, it's hardest to see stitches. Like, you probably can't see a single stitch on here, mostly because it's black, but obviously if you're going to do things with darker colours, it's going to be harder anyway. So it's always worth like considering the like colour of yarn. I mean, this is going to be super easy to work with. You can see every individual strand. It's nice and bright. My goodness. And it's chenille yarn. It is smoother to work with. But I mean, it's all preference. I mean, I know people who have tried chenille yarn and will never touch it again. Like, it just depends, really. Like, there's some yarns that I'll never touch, which are like the bobbly yarns and stuff. But like overall, I love the chenille stuff. It's easy to work with. The yardage is pretty good. It's actually quite cheap, depending on where. Like, I get it all on Wool Warehouse, and that's super cheap. I used to get it from Hobby, and that's like seriously expensive. And then yeah, everything you kind of make, I think, looks better for plushies. Like, I wouldn't make clothes with this yarn because, one, it will never reach that far. Two, obviously it's going to be very sweaty, really hard to wash without like destroying the chenille. And yeah, I think it is all preference, I think. Oh, this is the pink. Where are we putting it? But yeah, I think like realistically, if you're like, I know a lot of people who have started with chenille yarn and they love it. They don't want to even try acrylic yarn. Yeah, I'm so excited. So this is 7 to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, 1, 2. This is going to look hilarious for ages until I finish it. I remember doing this with Flora, and she's just... How do I do Flora's eye? Straight inward. Exciting. I'm not really on Reddit. My boyfriend is chronically on Reddit, but I'm not really on it. I'm like a Facebook girly. Like, everything goes on Facebook. Has that just twisted it? Oh no. No. Okay. Cool. Oh, thank you. I mean, like, you don't have to do it like that. I'm not like a gatekeeper. I'll send you links to everything that I get, like, my yarn and stuff from. Like, I want people to learn. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't really use... I never really had a reason. I like the Am I the Arsehole posts. And I like the Explain Like I'm Fives. But then I see them all on Facebook Reels anyway. Like, they all come up regardless. So I'm not really, like, missing out on it. I will start selling stuff in a minute. I'm just a bit carried away. But yeah, so I did the little kitties. I'm super excited about this. I did another frog, but I only did the one. And then I've still got the list of things to make. But if anyone has any custom requests, suggestions, anything like that, it's always appreciated. I think you can message on here, so you can send me a message with any ideas if you think about it after the fact. Flora took a little while to do, but I started this at like 2:15, I think, and I spent most of the time between that time and now finding out that somebody who assaulted me is getting arrested for attacking mosque goers. So it's been a day of gossip with my friends. And I still managed to get, this far with it, so it doesn't take terribly long. I think it depends, because obviously, like, I'm not doing things consistently. I'm not, like, sat. I didn't do it with Flora either. I think I took big gaps in between. Oh, you let me find a pattern. The AI is insane. Oh my god, everything on here is AI. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I definitely could. He looks easy enough. I can't find any like chenille ones. Oh, there's a baby Yoda though. Let's try chenille. I think it all depends on how big you want it, because I tend to make patterns up as I go. Yeah, my mum was like, "Oh, I hate AI," and then like she tags me in things that are like so very clearly AI, and I'm like, honey. Okay, is it a chenille one or is it acrylic? Send me the link to it if you can. Oh, I think that's a good way to get banned on here actually. There's no chenille one. Oh, that's a chenille one actually, isn't it? That's cute. I think you would have to know that it's Groot though, because otherwise he's sort of just like, oh, it's a French pattern as well. What's that one? That's cute. He's super cheap as well. I don't think they sell patterns. It's all in French. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. The one that got me was the rabbits bouncing on the trampoline that has Groot on it. Oh. That makes me feel so bad. I'll have a look at the link in a minute. I wonder if I can just get it up actually. But if it's a pattern, then I can absolutely make it from that. That makes it super easy. Nothing. Okay, not helpful even in the slightest. Is it because I'm on Etsy seller? How do I get on Etsy buyer? Oh, this is my okay. It's just gonna keep putting me on Etsy buyer. I'll sort it out later. Where is Flora? Bless, I can't believe that. I think I've seen those chopping boards. There's a guy who goes to one of my craft fairs who makes some incredible things, like wood burn thing. Absolutely insane, like really good stuff. I always look at it and I'm like, I love it, but it's also real wood and I can't afford real wood, which is what I'm selling at a craft fair. I'm glad I did the sparkly eyes actually, because I didn't even think that you wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, this is going to be much smaller than Flora as well. I don't know if it's because it might be a bit smaller than Flora, but I'll see. It might be better when I've stuffed it. The yarns are always so different, and I never remember where I get them from. But we'll see how we get on with Jerry. That's all right. I normally look on Pinterest. That's where it's where I find most of my things actually. There's a few on Instagram, but they're not very good, depending on what they are, because they're free. Hi Sadie, okay. And yeah, I think it depends. Like Etsy's a good place for them, but obviously they're always paid then. And I've actually found that any patterns I've paid for, I haven't sold. I've like made them like the hedgehog pattern, like, you know, super in depth. So like I understand paying for the pattern because it obviously takes so long to make. But because it's such an in-depth pattern, I don't sell it. I mean, wedge hig is about the only one that I've paid for. I mean, I haven't even sold it yet. I made one. I got it in France. I got it at a like a zoo, I guess. It's sort of a zoo, but it's got like all the indoor stuff. It's like an indoor. What's it called? Oh, Biotropica. That's the one. It's like a conservatory, you know. It's got all the like greenhouse type animals. I don't know how to explain it, like all the birds and stuff. There's like a Komodo dragon there and everything. Like, it's insane. I love it. That's in where was that? In near Rouen. But yeah, it's my little baby. So my raccoon pattern hasn't come out yet, like properly. I mean, it sort of has. It's on Etsy, but I haven't really like announced it. Or it might not even be on Etsy yet. And I was thinking of like doing a mod for it for a red panda, because I do love them, but I just don't have the right colours at the moment, and I'm gonna forget. I love the slow lorises. I like the eyes as well. I think they're super fun. I used to have a coatimundi. I used to live in a house that had 9 raccoons. Did have 10. One went missing. Not supposed to tell anyone about that. 9 raccoons, a coatimundi, a skunk, a tegu, like 3 dogs. There was like 2 that lived in the house, and then like they like fostered one at a time or something. I don't really know. They had like 2 macaws and everything. Like, it was an insane household. Like, but the coatimundi, his name was Percival, and he was the cutest thing. And he had a little collar on and everything. He was really cute. It was absolutely insane. It was like the weirdest house I've ever lived in, as you can probably imagine. Like, the raccoons would like come up to you and they would like untie your shoelaces and then go like for cuddles, because they wanted like uppies, so they would like come and untie your shoelaces, I guess, like to make sure you didn't escape. I don't know, but they would come and undo your shoelaces and then like ask for cuddles. And they were big boys. They're half were boys, half were girls, and the boys were chunky. They were just rotund boys. Oh, I love that. Apparently, my granddad had a jay that would follow him to school. I don't know, but yeah, I always love stuff like that. Animals aren't very my way inclined. I would absolutely love to have like pets like that, but yeah, I'm so not like that. I would love to be, but I'm not. I'm not good with kids either. Like, I make babies cry all the time, like just by being there. So I think I'm just not very good with animals in general. Oh, I've done it. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I probably still wouldn't be very, just the whole. No, maybe one day, but I'm not in a rush. I'd rather sit and crochet. I hear your peace gets very disturbed when you have children, and that might cut into my crochet time, and I'm not prepared to do that. For something that I've got to feed and water as well. Yeah. It's never too late to put them in care. No, I get it. It's like the most unthankful, like the thankless job, like, and I'm not prepared to not be thanked for everything that I do. That might be selfish of me, but then to be fair, at least you're always kept busy. There's never a dull moment, I suppose. I think I like the idea of like, passing on wisdom, but I also don't like the idea that I'm the one that has to pass it on. Like, he sounded like Patrick. Yeah, I mean, I think it does come with age. I think when they're really young, they're super cute and really nice and adorable, aren't they? They start off like, obviously they're a bit demanding, but they start off really sweet and they love you and they love everything, and then they grow up and it's like, where did my little sweetheart go because they're being super rude. I should start stuffing. Stuff. I am the second child. Can confirm. Well, I'm one of 7, but I only grew up with my older sister, so I'm actually the third youngest. Because I've got a younger brother and sister, and I've got 4 older brothers, 3 older brothers, and 1 older sister. So, no. I mean, we didn't really grow up together. We're all my dad's kids, but not all my mum's. So we didn't really grow up together. I've only just sort of started seeing 2 of my older brothers, and I've never met the oldest. Everyone else has except me. We've only had 5 out of 7 siblings in the same room. So I only found out recently that my dad had a brother and a sister. Never knew that. Yeah. I guess it's life lessons, isn't it? If you didn't experience it, you've got to experience it somehow. I will start selling things in a minute as well. I realised that. I was kind of left to do whatever when I was a kid. I was sort of enabled a lot with my hyperfixations, which I'm not going to complain about. Obviously, not a lot of kids get to experience that. But now I'm really mad that my mum didn't force me to do one thing. And now when I get bored, I don't just have one hobby. I'm now I have 1,700 things that I can do, and I don't want to do any of them, and I want to do something new. Which sounds kind of selfish, I guess, but I just wanted to if mum made me do tennis, then at least every twice a week I can go and play tennis and stuff. I don't think I'd be very good at tennis. Das ist nicht gut. Oh, he's gonna be so cute. He's like a little sprite at the moment. I love it. Damn. At least you are a grown up now and free of it. Where do we get to? Yeah, I think we're all a bit neurospicy in here. But then I like it. I feel like I found my people. It's nice as well because I don't feel. Yeah, we're all Geminis. Yeah, we find each other like magnets. We're saggy Sagittarius. I'm the 31st of May. One of my friends, I think, is June 16th. Or maybe July 10th. I'm not very good with birthdays. I don't really do them. My nephew's a Sagittarius as well. Like Peter Pan, never gonna grow up, as my mum says. I say I'm not into star signs and stuff. I kind of grew up with my mum being so into it and stuff, and I sit there and I'm like, that was such a Gemini thing of me to do, and I'm like, maybe there's a little bit of truth to it. But I'm not the kind of person that's like, sorry, I hit your dad with my car. It's just because I'm an asparagus. If it was my boyfriend's dad, that would be. I'd blame that on being an asparagus. I feel like there's context to that story, but. He looks so funny. Obviously, it's the heart. Well, my mum always says that it's different genders mean different traits and stuff. So like for a boy, it's like they're Peter Pan. They're never gonna grow up. They're like half man, half horse. You know, but all I like is saggy area. That's as far as I get with it. Yeah, as a qualified astrologist, I think that's what they're called anyway. Yeah, it's because he has ball bag. Get him cut off and he'll be tame as hell. Tried and tested on animals. I don't even know what my boyfriend is. The fact that I'm attracted to men proves that sexuality isn't a choice. Because who would willingly choose to be attracted to men? I'm not a man hater. I've actually got a really, really good boyfriend. And I'm not just saying that because his auntie's in here. But I've had my fair share of awful men. I think we all probably have, actually. Yeah, I say it like to my boyfriend. I'm like, I fucking hate men. Like when I'm talking to my boyfriend, he's sat there like, what did I do wrong? I'm like, no, not you. Like this isn't about you. Like, but yeah, men as well. I mean, I think outside a pub has been like arrested for holding Moscowers at knife point. Yeah, I always say present company not included. But yeah, like a friend of mine sent it to me today and was like, "Oh, you won't be seeing from him for a while." And he's getting like done on the 3rd of October for that. And I was like, this is good. This is not. But then like I shouldn't have to, think that about somebody. Oh, my boyfriend's got a younger sister, and he's pretty good. No, actually, I don't know. I've dated. This sounds really bad, but I've dated a lot of men with like dead mums. Um, it's not like a kink or anything. But yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. I just always get them like maybe I feel really bad for them, and I'm like, I don't even want kids. So I'm like, I could be your new mom. I could fix you. And then obviously can't because I'm delusional. Um, yeah, maybe it counteracts my daddy issues. I just caught my nail in my hair. I'm stuck. That was not as smooth as I wanted it to be. My nice like £1.25 stick-on nails from One Beyond. Yeah, I think they're boring otherwise if they've not got problems. Why do I want somebody who's fixed? I need somebody. Yeah, I need them to look worse than I do so that I look like the better person. Yeah. sister's like calling me relentlessly, even though she called me earlier to ask me when I'm going to her tonight, because she's going to Belfast tomorrow morning. I'm taking her son to school. She called me earlier. We had this conversation like earlier on, and she's now calling me relentlessly. I was like, I'm live. I can't answer the phone. And then she's like, what time are you getting here? But she asked me maybe not even an hour ago. She's a bloody nightmare. This is one of the older siblings. I must say, Jerry is coming along pretty nicely. Nah, bun work off. Yeah, I can do a baby Groot. Let me add it to my whiteboard, otherwise I will inevitably forget. If you don't catch me again on here. If you've messaged me though, I can tell you when it's ready. I need to do the sausage dogs as well. Where's my pen? There it is. Baby Groot. Might have to get a yarn order in for it. Jenny wants to ask me when I'm getting there. Perfect, amazing. Yeah, I will let you know when that's done. I've got a bit of a busy weekend as I'm massaging at an event, but I will try and get a few bits done. I might be back on Sunday, but after this week I'm going to do buy it nows only rather than auctions, because my money's not then matched. Oh, amazing, yeah. I mean, I'll pop it all on there, and then when it's done, it's done. I've got a couple of customs at the moment to do, but I just go through the list in order. But yeah, after this week, I'm going to stop doing the auctions. I'm going to do buy it nows instead. But I'll still be on, and I'll still be chatting, I suppose. I quite like it. But yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day at work. See you later on. No worries. I do schedule it like 24 hours in advance. 3 o'clock seems to be like my good time. But yeah, I will see you next time with a baby Groot hopefully in hand. I suppose I should put something up for sale, shouldn't I, really? Not very clever. I think I'll put up wedge hig. Should do a little wedge hig. Someone changed it from knick-knack. We'll stick wedge hig up. Where can we put him? Have my whiteboard fall on him instead. That'll do it. I'm just going to stick a time on it. There we go. Now I look like I'm doing something I'm supposed to be. I'm sending everything off today as well. My boyfriend should be home soon with the shipping labels so that I can start sticking them on stuff. I shipped one off yesterday from the day before. But yeah, so you should all get your... I don't know how long it takes for this postage, but hopefully you guys get it quite quickly. Okay, no, that's not too bad. You get like 48 hours to send it, but obviously I can't print anything at home. I'm going to buy a printer next week so that I can just send it. Because literally like 2 doors down is where the post office is. So it's not like I have to go anywhere to get to the post office, which is quite nice. But yeah, obviously it does just mean that I need a printer. I try and find one on Marketplace, but like there's one for like £10 on there. But it doesn't come with any ink, and the ink is like 20. But for a brand new one that comes with ink, you can buy it for £35. So I thought it was a bit like counterintuitive, really. But it's nice that it gets to you quick. Do you pay for shipping on it? Because it said, like, no shipping's been paid on any of the stuff, but obviously I've still got the labels. I don't know if it gives you, like, free shipping at first, or... Oh, nice. Yeah, it also didn't tell me that it gives you a, like, £10 credit if you use, like, my link. So I've been sending everybody the wrong bloody link. Oh, let's swap them over, shall we? Should we do a squirrel turtle? Try and do my big stuff, because then I can leave it on show. Ta-da! Yeah, I try not to make the shipping too expensive, but it goes based on, like, size and weight, which is kind of a shame. I know it's obviously, like, exactly how the postage system works, but I don't want to go, like, underdoing it. Yeah, I pretended as well, to be fair. Like, my boyfriend, he thought it was because obviously it just squirts water, so that's why it's called Squirtle. But I think that was like an afterthought, maybe. Although, actually, because obviously it starts off in Japanese, so I don't really know. He's super cute, though. Yeah, I think I'll do a few of them. A few of the starters, do some giveaways. That sounds like a fun idea. I think this is going to be the same size as Flora. Ah, well. It's clever, though. Clever way to do it. He's coming along. He's so funny. Because obviously you don't do the beak yet. It just looks so funny. I've seen a few photos of, like, a normal coloured flamingo with, like, a black cloak on. So I've been thinking about maybe doing that as well. But I don't know. I'll see. He's so funny looking. I love it. Oh yeah, that'd be cute. I'd have to find a different pattern because obviously it'd make it this big. Or I could make these ones the smaller sizes and then do massive flamingos. They would be so expensive. I want to make huge things. But they're going to cost hundreds. People are going to go, wow, that's amazing, and then not buy it. Which is fine because obviously it's going to be very expensive, and I would do exactly the same thing. But kind of a shame. Yeah, I actually made one of the turtle jelly cats. I just looked at it and I was like, wow, that's cool. And I wrote out the pattern for it. That's old ages ago. But I didn't, like, actually properly write the pattern out. And, like, I tend to get to the party too late. I think I have, like, an original idea. Like, I made a moth pattern, Lima and Luma. Like, the pattern's still in testing at the moment. Like, it's still going through proofreading right now. And I opened Instagram and someone else has already made like, almost exactly the same pattern. And I was like, what? What is happening? So yeah, I did want to. I did the same with the Jellycat one. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not the same. Theirs is quite, like, round. Mine's quite long. I was like, that's really rude, actually. I've got Lima and her goth girlfriend Luma. They're downstairs at the moment. I'm not selling them until I've finished pattern testing, but I might not sell them at all. I really like them. That's also very selfish of me. Oh, I suppose I should swap this out. Should we do a Heidi? Heidi. I'm not selling this as well today, like as I have done the last couple of days. There we go. Can you see it? Oh, here. Hello. There she is. Looking all gorgeous. Yeah, I'll make a few more. I think I'll keep doing the little lucky dips. Heidi's so lovely, I can't lie. I use a different yarn. I use the Snuggle Time stuff, so it's like this thick, and then so I don't have to stuff the tentacles. Super nice, really love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I can make her in different colours. So I've got a rocky colour, I've got a rainbow colour, I've got like a red and yellow rainbow colour. The rocky colour's like brown and cream. I've got this rainbow colour, which is green, pink and blue. And then I've got like a blue and yellow. Oh, thank you. Stop it, flattery, get you everywhere. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So yeah, I can do Heidi's in different colours. And they're going to go up. Oh, hell yeah, they're going to go up next week anyway. I normally sell them for £20, so as long as nobody else bids, you're going to get a really good price for her. So it's alright because I haven't closed your bag over yet because I don't have the shipping labels, so I don't know whose is whose at the moment. So you're absolutely fine, don't worry. But yeah, so I can still put her in the same bag, which means that you can save a bit. Hopefully it will save on shipping. I don't know if it will generate another label, actually. I don't know how that works. And Heidi, I do believe, is all yours. Okay. Woohoo! I can still put her in the same bag and say it's all been shipped together, so you don't get them on 2 different days, because the bag is still there. Like, it would be a bit of a waste to not put it all together. Well, Heidi is yours. I'll pop her on this side. Oh, I got a show. I got one of these at a craft fair as well. I've got a Groudon one of those. Any other Pokemon fans? I can't even remember who made it. I mean, someone, I guess, who's called like N3D, Ned, down this way. But he makes little Pokeballs. This is Jirachi. I'm going to get a tattoo of this next week. But anyone interested, that's super duper cute. I love it. I didn't put the loaf cats up either. I'll do that later. What's the next one going to be? Oh, it's Kelly. Yeah, Kelly, where's Kelly? That's Raoul. There's Kelly. Oh, she's caught up. Kelly the koala. This one's made by my boyfriend. He's very talented, bless him. Oh, it just ran it by itself. Like, which one would you like? Would you like the brown one that's got embroidered eyes, or would you like the tuxedo one that's got the safety eyes? Because I can make the other one with safety eyes. I wrote the pattern out. Like, I didn't even write the pattern out. I was doing it as the brown one. You can really see his little booty hole. I really like them. I thought I'd do one ear like slightly different as well, so he's got character. And the little tails. Oh, I need to start stuffing this before I close him up, and he's got no stuffing now. He's going to look really funny. I'll stuff this and close it off because I'm nearly finished with the body. I still have to do like the bum and stuff, but that's what they're there for. I need to make one for my sister, to be fair. She absolutely loves cats, and she's doing a tattoo for me next week. Well, she's doing 2 tattoos, hopefully, but she's as ADHD as I am, so we're probably not going to get even half of one done. She kind of. So she is an incredible artist, and she always has been. She's been drawing for like her whole life. She's insane at drawing, and she's wanted to do like tattooing for a really long time. but never really got around to it. She started like working at Wagamama's and doing like KP stuff, and she couldn't find anywhere taking apprenticeships up near her. So she lives up in like Northamptonshire, and she couldn't find anywhere that was taking anyone for apprenticeships. And I think so. She got a new job. She quit within a week because it was like awful. And then I think she just decided that she was going to get a tattoo kit, and she tattooed me. I was the first person that she tattooed. It's a little. I've got really hairy legs. I don't really want to show it off too much, but I've got. Let me turn it this way. She did like a little possum on my leg. It's like the first tattoo she did on somebody else besides herself that was a stick and poke. And this was done with her tattoo kit. And it's in a really awkward place as well. And she did absolutely brilliantly for what it was. Like, sorry to show off my horrible hairy legs, but she absolutely deserves like recognition. But now she wants to do an apprenticeship, still can't get an apprenticeship. Her boyfriend is like Lithuanian and friends with loads of Romanians and stuff. And she's been tattooing all the Romanians, and obviously if she goes like, hey, sorry, can't do it anymore, like that's not going to reflect very well on her. So she's just kept like doing it. So she's not supposed to be, obviously, because she's, you know, but she's she knows basic hygiene principles and stuff, and she's a bloody brilliant artist. So she's not like, it's not like she's going around giving god awful tattoos, but obviously she's not really supposed to be doing it, especially for money. But now, if she wants to go to a tattoo studio and do an apprenticeship, she's now going to spend the next like year or two sweeping floors and making coffee. And I was like, you might as well skip over it. Yeah, she does as well. She's absolutely insane. I'm going to have to give her a little shout out, but she's not made a tattoo page, obviously because she's not supposed to be tattooing. But she is absolutely insane. She's bloody brilliant, and I'm so jealous of her. But yeah, so I cover the cost of materials for the tattoo, and then I make her something with like crochet, and then I did her a top for the possum. But yeah, she's very good. But yeah, so I kept saying to her, I was like, you need to just skip over the apprenticeship, because you don't have to do an apprenticeship, because obviously like it only shows that you've like, you know, understood principles of things. Like, I know it's good to have, but she can do like an online course because she understands it all anyway. She's not going around giving naff tattoos or anything. She is absolutely incredible for someone who's just started. Like, I'm blown away with how well she does. I'll do a shout out at some point of all of her stuff on like TikTok or something at some point, but she's so good. And I'm now not going to go anywhere else for tattoos, but I think she just needs to get a premises, get a license, do all that stuff, so she's like legit, I guess. And then yeah, like go from there really. But I love it. I love art in any and all capacities. I guess you can call me a fibre artist. You don't have, I think it's the same with piercings. Like, you don't have to, because there's no like qualification like requirement. You just have to have a premises because you need a license. And they have to like come and inspect it, make sure it's all clean and stuff. So obviously you can't be doing it from your basement if it's not a clean basement, I guess, because you still don't get like a qualification at the end of it. And I was like, she's going to be doing tattoos for free because obviously she's doing an apprenticeship. She's still going to be using all of her materials. She's going to be getting paid absolute pennies. And she's better than most tattoo artists who have been doing it for years that I've ever seen. Like, she is blooming insane. And she's only like 21 as well. She's really young. But you don't have to have done an apprenticeship. I think you have to do like a hygiene course, but I'm not sure. And then yeah, you just go straight for getting your license. As long as you've got a premises, they'll like pretty much come around, inspect it, and give you one. You can't do it like mobile. No, she's got a machine now. She's got a pen, like the pen one. So it's not like a big bulky thing. She's got like the pen. I don't think it's like a wireless one, but it's a pretty decent one, to be fair. She spent a good amount of money on it. But her first tattoos that she did on herself are stick and pokes, and then after that she got the tattoo gun. She was drawing on the second skin, not second skin, but on the fake skin, and then she tattooed me. So, and now she's been tattooing obviously all the Romanians and that. Love it. I'm gonna list Brown Boy. I really like it. I didn't think it was gonna like look so good, but the eyes really do it. Let me do a little listing for this guy. Oh, that one. I'm gonna take a photo of me holding it. Ta-da! Okie dokie, let's get her going. I'll stick it on for 30 seconds. I was clever this time and I changed it. Ta-da! Boy. But yeah, I'll get the latte stuff and I'll make another one. I'll do a few of these. I need to write the pattern down as well before I forget it and they all turn out different. But to go with your Heidi as well. I do love the Heidis. Yeah, it's literally just like 8 chains and then 5 half double crochets down it. Woohoo! Sold to Jessica. Oh, we got the lucky dip. Where are the lucky dips? I'll look for it if anybody gets it. Put them somewhere. Yeah, so this is Boy. He's really like firm as well. He's not a soft boy. Well, he's soft because he's Chanel. Now to make the butt. Right, how are we doing this? 61 crochets. In a magic ring. I love that you're going to get just like a huge delivery of plushy stuff and you're going to have to justify it. I hope so. I really, really like it. I'm already obsessed. I'm going to have to make another one for my shelf. I can't believe I didn't know Jerry was a thing though. I feel like a fake fan. Like, don't tell anybody in the group. Yeah. It's alright, yarn's cheap. This magic ring is not going how I want it to. Can we start behaving, please? Thank you. Oh, I suppose I should pop something else up. Actually, let me get this ring started because this is thus far not going very well. Oh, I'm also, I don't know if anybody remembers the like pumpkin teddy that TY did many moons ago. But I'm also gonna have a go at making that. He was like wearing a pumpkin costume. Put that there. Let's stick Big B up, shall we? Jump you in there. You up there. Da 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 da. We'll do another long one, shall we? Huge bee. I suppose we should make it less confusing. He's got the same eyes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had to be black as well, didn't he? Like, because it's the hardest yarn colour to see. I suppose he had to. It's sleep token. I go every year. So if ever you go, let me know. We go caravan camping. They used to do it where you could watch it back on Sky Arts, but I think it's somewhere else now that you've got to watch it, which is kind of a shame. But I literally go every year. I love it so much. It's why we do caravan camping. Like my mum and I both have a caravan. Well, we both got campers. Hers isn't like fully kitted out, but she brings everything with her anyway, so that doesn't matter. And then mine's like a properly kitted out camper. But we've been doing downloads since Mum's been doing it since it was Monsters of Rock, and I've been doing it since 2009. Safe to say we're veterans. But it's about the only festival I can go to. Like there was one in Brighton, Boundary. It was only a day thing, and I went there. We did the whole day. I went there for the whole day, and I came home and I had a panic attack. It was just a bit too much for me. But yeah, I'm not very good. Like download is fine, but yeah, the rest of it is spooky. Yeah, I think once you get the camping aspect down, like once you like find what you like, because I don't mind camping even now. Like I quite like it. I would still rather do a festival because I like if I don't take my big van, I just stay in the tent on the side of my mum's van, so I'm still technically camping, but because like I can stay covered up, like I'm not too fussed about it. But I remember one year I didn't go with my mum, and cat mum. Sorry, just saw the name and thought. I don't know if they're still in here. But yeah, like I went without my mum, and I got invited into like one of the campsites, and it was literally like walking into a third world country. There were like tents upon tents, bodies upon bodies. This year at Download, they had actual flushable toilets and running water. Yeah, like Download this year, they did really well for like hygiene, toilets, and all that stuff. But we also bring our own like chemical toilet. So I've got a toilet in the back of my van. Oh god, that doesn't even surprise me. It sounds like something my boyfriend would do. At least he didn't eat it. I guess we can be thankful for that. Yeah. Did you see? This was years ago. They don't have it anymore. But they used to have a zip line that went across the main stage, and you can watch the videos on YouTube. Actually, I show people quite a lot. But when the people come down it, just a sea of bottles come up to start hitting the guys on the zip line, and one guy gets stuck, and he's just pelted with bottles. I think that's why they stopped having it. But oh my god, it was brilliant. I never got to. I was too young at the time, but yeah. Love it. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I do love it though. Like I said, I've been going forever. Been going forever and ever. I know that place like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new. But it's a good place. Yeah, I've had an inordinate amount of pee thrown at me at events. There's always one guy, or more than one, to be fair. But it's the price we pay, I suppose. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time getting peed on. No, it's always the way though. There's always somebody. Yeah, I do loads of gigs. I'm seeing Parkway Drive in October. I'm seeing Wasp actually as well with my mum later in the year. We're supposed to be seeing Disturbed again this year, but I'm at Matsuri with my boyfriend up in Anglesey Island instead. So, but my mum did book it after she knew where we were going, so she's going with her friend instead. But yeah, I love it. It's just the festivals. I can only really deal with Download. I don't think I could do any of the others, to be fair. Like I said, like Boundary, I came home and had a panic attack. Like, not for me. Should have another coffee. I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on. Is it just showing me an old video? Or... Oh, ta-da! Oh, people have been saying hi and I've been ignoring them. I feel really bad. I'm not very good at keeping up with more than one thing at once, to be fair. I don't know if they're still here and watching. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't really been advertising things and selling stuff. I've been trying to get this done because I will forget as well. I'm terrible for it. I might stick. What should we put up? I've got a bit of a busy weekend. So my mum and I are both sports therapists, and we both do events sometimes. And this weekend is one of the events. So like last year, it was like a £600 day with how much we were doing, and it was just non-stop, like 9 to 5 massaging. We were both fully booked for the whole time. So yeah, it was really good. Like obviously, I'm not going to complain, but it was obviously really exhausting. We got the same this weekend, but last year it like rained the whole time. Yeah, yeah. It's why I only do it once a year because I've got FAI syndrome and I can't really stand up for too long. Can't really stand up or sit down for too long, which is why I spend most of my time laying in bed. But once a year I'll help out because it's like the least I can do. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that I can't do it more because that would obviously be like super nice. But it's not terrible. It's not great, obviously, but it's not terrible. But I can't complain too much, I must say. It's just a bit of a shame. Yeah, I used to be a PT, so I used to be on my feet all the time. I used to be exercising all the time, and now I can like not stand up for longer than an hour. Although I did really well at a little gig last weekend. I stood up for like 6 hours or something. It got to the point and I was like, I need to sit down. So I did quite well the other weekend, but it just naffed me. So, bit of a shame, but what can you say, eh? Yeah, I've had back pain forever. I used to work in an office, and like it was from there that it started getting bad. I don't know if it's because of my hips already. I didn't leave nearly long enough tail for that. That's fine. I'll just sort that out later. But should I do it in grey? No, I want it in black. Yeah, it is. It's not. I have an ADHD as well. It was never really like my thing. I was falling asleep at my desk because I was so bored. So definitely was not for me. But obviously it's still a shame because it's like those kinds of jobs are easy to like make money. You sit down all day, like you just do the same work all day every day, which is why obviously it's probably mostly neurotypicals. But yeah, I just can't. I can't do it. This message contains muted words. Stop. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would. Cause so I worked in a school. I was like 16. Yeah, I was 16. Started working at a school near me, and like I learned about VPNs. Like I was getting on Facebook while I was at school. Like working there because obviously you can't get on anything on the Wi-Fi. And yeah, I just sit and scroll on Facebook, even though I wasn't supposed to, obviously, because I was supposed to be on an apprenticeship. Yeah, I can't deal with it. I mean, like, this is nice, but I don't feel very fulfilled, like, actively after, like, having such an active childhood and stuff. And, like, even, like, an adulthood, like, I was pretty active. And then now, like, I'm just naffed, really. But it's a bit of a shame. I'd never try going for another office job, I don't think. I feel like that would be a very silly thing to try and do. Because I'd get bored, I think. But it is a shame because obviously that's where, like, you climb the corporate ladder and, you make lots of money doing, nothing basically. But, yeah, it's a shame, but well. Yeah, I did it for a year at the school and I just wanted to cry the whole time. It was absolutely terrible. And now I've got, like, a business admin diploma that I can't use because there's no point, like. But yeah, a bit of a shame. Yeah, it would be nice, like. It's just the boredom as well. Like, it's not even a hard job to do. Like, even at 16, like, I was making, I was doing all the spreadsheets and stuff. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't really getting taught anything for it being an apprenticeship. And I'd be bored to tears. I'd just sit there, like, I'd fall asleep 2 o'clock. I was pretty much ungoverned as well. And it was awful, but I'm glad that phase of my life is over. Not so glad that I now, like, am sort of forced to either do hospitality or, like, that's kind of it, isn't it? Like, if you don't get a qualification in something, I mean, even then, like, I've got my qualification in massage and personal training, but I still can't, like, utilise it at the moment. So even then, I'm doomed. Are you ready? He's getting there. I think I just have to do the wings and the feet, wings and the legs, and then to put them all together. What colour are we doing? And then that changes to white, so I need the black. I'm so excited. So what are we doing? Chain 4. Okay. Flora and Jerry, boyfriend and girlfriend. I usually do, but I've been cutting it too short for this for some reason. I normally am pretty good for like I leave a long tail and then I go back and I sew it on. But like I keep thinking about like now, like I've done that one and I didn't leave a long enough tail at all. But normally I would to save on yarn because obviously yarn's expensive. Getting there. Sorry, I'm so focused on doing this. I did this before, like I did this on Tuesday evening. I was like, I'm gonna sell lots of stuff today. And then I sat and I crocheted the whale that someone asked me for. They haven't been back in since. Little Wallace. But yeah, I'll do the buy it nows from next week. So if anyone is interested in anything in here that while it's cheap, let me know because it is going to go back to like a retail price from next week as I'm not getting matched for the money after Sunday because it's like a week after you sign up and it's like initiative to obviously start streaming and earning money. Jesse, you've absolutely carried the team here, like. Just say you were saving a poor girl from bankruptcy or something and you had to step in. It's for charity, I promise. Absolutely promise. Exactly. Yeah, you were helping out someone who could not help herself. Fully gaslighting, like you of all people should understand. Hell yeah, I would absolutely love that. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Oh, but that's just cats. That's why we love them. They are their own little creatures. I think that's why I do like them, like more so than dogs, because they leave you alone. You have this mutual understanding that like you don't mess with each other. You just You just want to be at peace. It's doing better today. I'm on 43%. I started on 77, so I did much better today. I was not clever yesterday, but yeah, I'm doing better. Like, I don't mind dogs. Well, I do actually. I do mind dogs. I don't really like dogs, like, at all. I am very much a cat person. But I've never also had like a good dog. I've never had like, I've had dogs like since I was like 7, and none of them have ever been like good animals. They've been really like horrible. Which is obviously usually the fault of the owner. But I was 7, so. Yeah, my boyfriend, like, he's a proper golden retriever, like, boyfriend. And I think he really wants a dog. And he would, like, I fully believe he would look after it brilliantly and he would absolutely love it with all of his heart. But I also don't really like the idea that I would be sitting on the sofa in the evening trying to crochet and then I'd get slobbered on by a big dog. Maybe I'm just fussy. They have one wing. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'll do it when I come off. Send me a message because I might forget because I'm not very clever. I love it though. Love cats. I was thinking about mine because I've been because I made this one. One of mine looks exactly like this. I really miss my cats, to be fair. Sorry, an ad just like popped up in the corner. It was talking about drinking olive oil. Oh, I'm doing this wrong already. Let's try that again. It's not a dodgy ad, but it's like doctors reveal if you drink olive oil every day after 50, and this is what happens. There's a guy with a bottle going. And I thought that was a bit weird. Like whatever floats your goat and all that, but like. Ooh. Sorry, I've got to count. Yeah, I always like that. I mean, I turn off like all of the ad things, so I turn off like the cookies, like the advertising stuff. Like I don't allow it to do like any of. So all of my ads are always super weird because they're not targeted ads; they're just generic ads. So I do end up like with all the strange ones, which I guess I don't mind. Like I'd rather that than it know like every bit of my life. It still does anyway because it's always fucking getting data, but. I'm not even that kind of conspiracy theorist, but I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, of all the people to send it to, like, as well, like the weird diet ones, it's like I'm literally a personal trainer. I did study nutrition at college. Like, I have, like, a good understanding of what people should be eating and how diets work. And then it's like, oh, if you drink olive oil every day after 50. Just if I don't drink olive oil every day, please. It's always like doctors are amazed by this one weird trick. Name one doctor. Yeah, I've got a few on mine at the moment because there's a guy. He's a personal trainer, but he targets towards like really big people who like, because obviously all personal trainers do things for like able-bodied people, and I don't know if you've seen him, but he like stuffs all of his like trousers and stuff with like pillows and cushions, and he shows you like the best ways to like just move even a little bit with all the weight on you and stuff. So I've like followed him and liked his videos because I really like that he's obviously like catering to an audience who like one probably need it the most and have zero help from the people who can help them. So I really like his stuff. But now obviously I'm getting all these targeted things about lose weight quickly, and I'm like, that's not why I did it. That's not why I liked it. That's not why I followed him. I just really appreciate like the things that he's doing. So now like my things are like, how to style your outfits if you're like a really big girly, and I'm like, appreciate it, but I'm just gonna wear my red panda top and hope for the best. But I can't complain. At least he's got loads of followers, to be fair. But I really like his stuff. It's just things that you sort of never think about because you just go like, go to the gym. But obviously, like if you are that big, you're not going to like. It's super hard to lose weight when there's no help. The baby corn. I've also got a big bee. Sorry, see that your name is bee. The corn, you can shuck the corn as well. Yeah, he gets naked. I should be selling things really. I've been making a flamingo, and he like curls up as well. He's huge, to be fair. It was a hobby craft pattern. My sister got a crochet kit and she didn't know how to crochet. So I started making it with her and it ended up being this massive bee. So I had to use like different eyes for it because normally I just use these eyes. Because it's so big, I had to go for my bigger ones. But he's so big. I traded a bee for a pot of honey at my last fair. That was super cute. But yeah, I got the big bee and I've got a baby corn on the cob. Oh, that's so sweet. I'd be so scared to give my plushies to a dog. I would think that they would like tear it to pieces. I'd be so scared. I'd be like, my babies. I'm also like a massively paranoid person, but that's got nothing to do with it. Oh, that's so sweet. See, that's a dog that I could vibe with. Like, don't touch my stuff. I won't touch yours. I love that though. Big bees. To be fair, the bee's probably bigger than the dog if it's a chihuahua. I'm actually, I've had a custom request to make some chihuahuas, and so I will hopefully have them pretty soon. I don't, but I can make one. I've got this coloured yarn. I just don't have any dark brown at the moment. But I can absolutely make them. They're super easy. If you want to give me a follow and then come back another time. I need to do a big yarn order anyway, as I've had quite a few custom requests the last couple of days. If I had like dark brown yarn, I could make one right now. They're super duper easy. Yeah, I saw a pattern for it earlier. I do have one that I hadn't shown, and because I haven't made the hat for it because I'm waiting to get the dark brown. But I've got. I made this ages ago, but I still haven't gone out and got my yarn. But I've got this fella. I do, yeah. It's all under the same name. But yeah, I've done Highland cows in the past as well. I can do. I take customs. So if you are interested, let me know. Send me a message. yeah, find me elsewhere. Have a little look through the stuff that I've made. I've got a few bits on Etsy because they do fees. Like I'm supposed to call it Perry the Chunk because obviously they're funny about all of that. But I know I just need to make his hat. A platypus. I don't have it. Perry the platypus. But yeah, so I've got him. I just need to finish off his hat so that I can like sell him. But I've had him for ages. He's super duper cute. I love him. I had the perfect colours. I was like, I've got to make him. And his little tail. I need to do the pattern on it as well, but the pattern for the tail is the same colour as the hat, so I need to wait until I've got the hat to do that. But yeah, he's super cute. He's super fun. Pop him there. But yeah, when the hat's done, I'll put them up for sale on here. But after this week, I'm going like buy it now only. It's only because this week it's like matching pound for pound up to £150. That I'm able to like put everything so cheap. Thank you for the follow. That's really appreciated. I'll give you a little follow back as well. But yeah, if you are interested in having a custom, send me a little message and I'll get on it as soon as I've got it all, and then I should be on. I won't be on for the next 2 weeks because I help my little sister out with tattoo stuff, so I'm going to be up by her for a bit, and then I should be back in the 4th week. I'm house sitting. I'm rat sitting for a friend, so I'll take all of my stuff there. But yeah, and then I will be back the week after. Yeah, super exciting. Yeah, I'll do. So I'll add it to my list. Actually, I've got my list going. So you want a capybara and oh, okay. At least I didn't overreact. Oh, nice. I'm thinking of doing a few bits. I was talking about doing the pumpkin bear. So what was that? You asked for capybara and Highland cow. I made loads of like the fruit cows as well, and I sold them all at a fair quite recently. But I'll make some more. I made a little one. I don't know if I ever posted it. It was like one of the first things that I made. So it was made in like the Hobbycraft Plushie Pals yarn. Totally not where I got my name from. But yeah, I did it, and it's got. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. You know, like the wind spirals. It like had those for legs. It only had like 6 legs, so it's technically just a beetle. And like you wiggled it, and his little legs would go like this. Brilliant. I'm very easily amused. Same with the leggy frog. I should put the leggy frog up actually, as I've got one left if anybody's interested in my little leggy frog. I don't know why I said it like that. That was horrendous. We got my little leggy froggy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway soon. I've got like this Squirtle guy. I'm gonna make all the starter Pokemon, and I'm come back on. And I'm gonna do giveaways. So I've got that sort of stuff for it if you're interested. But yeah, I'm gonna put Leggington up. So he's excuse me, Corn. That I didn't name Cornelius because I'm not clever enough. Can you see him up there? Is he just hidden? A third frog. Think you're getting Jerry as well. I mean, one for you, one for your husband, one for your daughter. I'm a terrible influence. Don't ask me. I'm like, go piss girl, get whatever you like. Yeah, I'm awful. They're like, should I? Yes, absolutely. What should you charge for small ghost keychains I can make into? I can make keychains and stuff. I do have the bits to do it. They're usually about, it depends on the size, but if they're usually about this big, they're about £4 each, including the keychain. I've got like the little clippy ones rather than like because I use them for bag charms as well. But they're usually about £4 each. But obviously in bulk I can do a bit. It just depends on how many you want, really. I'm always up for giving things, which is like my downfall. Why I don't make any money. But yeah, if you ordered in bulk, then I can obviously make it a bit cheaper. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like it. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm like, oh, you need this? Yeah, you need this. Yeah, take it from me. Like, I mean, even all this, like, I normally sell these leggy frogs for like £12. But on here, I'm just like, oh, you get a leggy frog. You get a leggy frog. It's just a good thing I managed to get this yarn like on a sale. That's ridiculous though. The Labubus are absolutely insanely priced. One of the girls at work came in and she was like, "Oh, look at my Labubu," and I was like, "Oh, like how much are they?" Because I've never seen. She's like £60. I was like, "I'll give you a crisp high five for it." I have found some Labubu patterns actually, so I could make one. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, absolutely. If you give me a message, I have ADHD. I'll forget absolutely everything. So give me a message. Tell me exactly like what you're after, and I'll get it done. If you can find any free patterns for the ghosts, like that you want in particular, that'd be even more helpful. Obviously, because I use like the big chunky yarn, they might end up being quite big. That's the only thing I will say. But other than that, yeah, I'm happy to do that. That sounds fun. As long as you give me cred. If you're paying for it, actually, you don't have to. I gotta do the leggies now. I'm so excited. This is the bit I've been waiting for. There's the front of him. Only problem with using the white. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll be more than happy for that. That sounds amazing. Starting with a slightly long tail, chain 18. Sorry, my brain don't work too good. Yeah, I'll have to find my sleep token top actually. I can't think of where because it's my boyfriend's. I just steal it. I can't think of where it would be. Oh, nice. I'm trying to get my boyfriend the cassettes. He's got a 1989 Mercedes 190e, and it came with a cassette player. But trying to find cassettes nowadays that aren't like ridiculously priced is madness. Like I know obviously it's like a dead form of art, but it's absolutely crazy. He managed to get the Boston Manor ones. They're pretty cool. And he recently pre-ordered the Deftones ones. But even then, they're still like 20 quid for a cassette. It's like, damn, this is. I get that it's not popular like media now, but like, damn. And most shops don't stock them. So I went to HMV, and obviously they've got vinyls, they've got DVDs, they've got all sorts. But they don't do cassettes because they're so like easily stolen, which is obviously like a huge shame. But yeah, so Even in like little record shops and stuff, like the tiny ones, like in Brighton and stuff, it's really hard to find anything, well, half decent, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to find some more for him. I was going to get him a few for his birthday. His uncle has a band, and they make some really good music. And I asked him to like do one. I hope he's not on the stream actually. I should make sure he's not because it's his birthday present. But for his birthday, I've asked his uncle to like do cassettes. But obviously it's like super expensive for just like one cassette. So I was like, how did they used to like do mixtapes way back when? He was like, I've got all the equipment to do that. I'm gonna see if I can't like do it, see if it all works. So he's gonna like dig out all the old stuff to do it with. So I feel really bad like making him do so much work for like one cassette, but it's for his favourite nephew, so should be fine. Hi, you okay? We got some pretty eyes on here as well. Get in the body. I love that colour. That's brilliant. Oh. Pink. There we are. Nearly finished. See, it doesn't take like horrendously long, but obviously it's not like a quick one. Oh my god. Greedy Granny. Hello? Keep forgetting to check YouTube as well. I'm supposed to be live on there. Okay, it's fine. No one's messaged. Cool. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm. Oh, nice. I don't know if it's alright on that. I keep using the PC to like do patterns because I normally do it on my phone. Oh, nice. Yeah, I normally use my phone for the patterns. So I thought, oh, my PC's right here. I'll just do that. But it's like, oh, you should be like keeping an eye on comments on YouTube. I was like, oops. Not very clever. Can you not get Whatnot like on like desktop? Is it literally app only? How bizarre. Just been listening to me waffle about your nephew. And husband Duchess mentioning the cassettes. It's talking absolute caca. No. I really like Bloodsport. That's my favourite. I don't know if that's like a really generic answer or not. I really like Bloodsport. It's like my go-to when I'm introduced it, which I know shouldn't be because it's so like, I wouldn't say different, but like it's so tame for what they do. He's brilliant. I love him. I need my big pokey stick. Where's my? I'll use that. That'll do. Oh, this is cool. Get off. Spider. Hello. How has this happened? Get off. Oh yeah, yeah. I like sad music. I'm a really melancholy listener. So I like anything that makes you want to cry for some reason. Like anything sad, anything melancholy. I'm like, ooh, is this a new favorite? It's why I really like the Snuts. If you ever heard of them, they're like an indie band. Oh, I like Radiohead. Yeah. I like Shinedown. Shinedown's a big favourite of mine. Big favourite. I've seen them live so many times. Just got to put him in the bun. Yeah. Yeah, I love melancholy stuff. I'm terrible. Makes me sound like I'm really depressed, but I'm not. Well, sometimes. Are they? Oh my goodness! So there was a band that I really wanted to go and see, but the lead singer just got diagnosed with. I think it was the lead singer. He just got diagnosed with like leukemia or something. But that's kind of sad. I'd love to see Radiohead. Oh my goodness. How did I do this last time? Come on, brain. I've got 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. My boyfriend is very jealous of all the people that I've been to see because my mum's into it. Like I've had a bit of a head start with it all compared to like a lot of people who are into it. And this year, instead of coming to download, he decided to go skydiving. So he missed out on so many good bands. Bless him. I made sure to send him videos of all of his favourites. He was very sad that he missed it. I know, yeah. He's like, you've officially made it so I'll never miss download ever again. And I was like, you shouldn't have missed this year. This year was so good. They're going to start doing band announcements soon as well, I think. Which is super good. He's home now, so I can hear his car going boom boom. He let me drive his car the other day. Absolutely gassed. Means he definitely loves me. Yeah, definitely. Well, obviously, I saw them this year anyway at Download because they were headlining, and I'd definitely go and see them again. They're just so expensive, so I hadn't gone to see them like at a gig because obviously they're just so expensive. So I was like, well, I'm going to see them at Download anyway. Yeah, that's why I really took the opportunity. This is what I was trying to say to my boyfriend. I was like, look, if you want to see Sleep Token, this is going to be the cheapest and easiest way to do it. Like, by a landslide. So yeah, London's probably my closest big one, or Southampton, but I don't know if they do Southampton. I don't think there's anywhere in Brighton that they would go, because they don't have particularly big venues. Here he comes. My friend's actually just moving to there. Another friend of mine just moved there a few years ago as well. I've never been up that way. Like Brighton, the music scene's pretty good, but the gig goers are vile. Like we went to see, because Jacob missed Boston Manor at Download. We went. They were still touring and they were doing like little venues, so it's super cheap to go and see them like after the fact. And like they were as brilliant as they were at Download, obviously, hence why they were on the main stage. Like, but the crowd were just horrible. Oh, nice, hell yeah. Yeah, I've done like a few little gigs. I tend to do bigger ones, to be fair. Like I've done O2 in London quite a few times. I do quite a lot of the O2 ones because I'm with O2, so you get like all the priority and stuff. Which I guess is kind of nice until none of your friends have got it, because O2 is shocking. But yeah, the music scene down here, like in Portsmouth, is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not good, even in the slightest. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. What is that?
It's a guitar, but quieter than the other one.
Oh, I thought that was because I saw the brown on the back. I thought that was the Facebook Marketplace one.
No, I've got no money. You need to be earning that for me. People buy stuff so I can get a guitar.
That's a guitar for his birthday.
I want a guitar for getting a guitar.
He's only got like 4 guitars.
No, no.
Someone's waving at you, so.
Oh,
she
hey.
says hi. She's the one that's getting Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. Jerry's cool. See, give me a guitar. I can play Sleep Token for Jerry.
He's got guitars.
Different guitars for different music.
I'm sorry.
I can't play Sleep Token on an acoustic guitar, can I?
You've got an electric guitar, though.
Yes, and this one is lovely, but it's also very cheap.
So am I. She said her husband has 3 guitars.
See, it's just the way it has to be done. One
I
guitar
didn't
is not
say
enough.
if you can afford a guitar, get a guitar.
But
can you afford a guitar?
Not yet.
There we go then. And do I look like I can afford a guitar?
If you sell more plushy goods, then
I'm
maybe.
trying. I'm making one right now to sell.
Would you buy me a guitar?
I would if you were really good, but maybe not right now because I'm paying for you to go away, aren't I? Paying for your boys' weekend, which I know is something that I offered, so I'm not gonna.
Huh?
I know it's something that I offered, so I'm not gonna hold it against you. She said you need a resonator next. She doesn't need anything else next. Yeah, whatever you like, as long as you can afford it.
I need all of the bits. All of the stuffs and all of the bits.
We're enablers. You can have whatever you like as long as you can afford it. Look, his little bum is sewn on.
I can't afford anything, but I will buy it anyway, because it brings me joy. That's cute. That's cute as hell.
His little pink leggies.
Pink leggies. So anyway, proceeds to shred. I bought stuff for dinner.
Oh, did you? We're having enchiladas.
We are having enchiladas.
His little booty's so cute. I love it. I sold one of the loaf cats and I sold a Heidi as well.
Oh, hell yeah. Well done.
He's so perfect. I love him. Yeah, all to Jess. All to Jessie. She's bought all of it. So she bought, what did you buy yesterday? You bought the watermelon dragon. You did a couple of the lucky dips, 2 of the leggy frogs, and 2 bees, which is from the lucky dip. And then Jerry, Heidi, and one of the loaf cats.
Damn, mega fan who?
Mega fan who. I'm getting a shout out on my. She said she's in trouble. She's like justifying it to her husband, and I said it's right. Just say it was all for charity.
Just remind him he's got 3 guitars.
And he works for the NHS, so he probably doesn't get much time to play them.
Sell one of the guitars for more plushy goods so that in return I can buy a guitar.
I love it. So that's that one on. Wings next. Should we do wings next?
Damn, that storage unit messes up your strings.
Is it damp? Is that why?
I don't think it's damp, it's just the temperature must be...
It's cold in there.
Inconsistent.
Well, it's just a big tin can. He will take one of the guitars if it's going. Although he's fussy, actually. He's a beggar and a chooser.
I'm not that fussy.
He's got a Gretsch semi-acoustic he wants to get rid of. Or you want to get rid of. She wants to get rid of.
I like that word and I respect that. Gretsch are meant to be quite good, I think.
Wouldn't have a clue who's Gretsch. We'll get a cat and call it Gretsch, and then you can say you've got a Gretsch.
Thanks.
Does
that's definitely as cheap as a guitar.
Cats just, like, come to you. It's part of the cat distribution service.
That's stealing a cat.
He said play one... Sorry, she said play Wonderwall then.
Play Wonderwall. You've actually banned me from playing Wonderwall.
And Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
I did play Wonderwall. That's one of the first songs I played her. She wasn't very happy.
Awful song. I might be quite opinionated.
Yeah, I might be picky, but so are you, so...
Picky, as you play the... Yeah, pick.
I'm eating dinner alone.
You can cook it yourself then.
No, I'm good.
Oh, nice! Yeah, absolutely feel free to... What's it called when you drop... What's it called when you drop your name and stuff?
Shout out?
No, when you do it yourself.
Name drop?
Yeah? Promote, yeah, absolutely feel free. Obviously, I do make clothes, but I only make them for myself because they take so long. But yeah, absolutely. Feel free to promote yourself. Okay. Can you hear it properly through your headphones? Does it come through like proper? You never normally have this guitar, so. That's pretty cool.
All from the little...
Oh, I pressed a button.
It doesn't do anything when it's...
This is what I went back on Universal Credit recently because I've got like a hip problem and I am like preparing to get surgery for it. So obviously I won't be able to like do things or sell things and stuff. So and like the lady that was like seeing me at first, she was like, because I'm making. Can you throw me my hexagon cardigan, please? So I'm making. It's attached to stuff. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Just check it. It's all knitted on the end. Oh, okay.
Sorry, you did stipulate it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. So I started... When did I start doing this? That was at the outdoor cinema. Started this ages ago, right? And I've been... Like, I'm actually knitting the cuffs on them because I like the look of it better. And it's taken me ages. And I took it to that Universal Credit appointment because I was like, I'm going to be sat there for a bit. I'm going to be bored. Like, and the lady was like, oh, you should, like, make and sell those. And I was like... But it's taken me 4 weeks, and no one's going to pay like £400, and that's still only £100 a week. Like, no one's going to pay like an absolute buttload. She's like, but people do. I was like, but I can only make one a month. Like, how am I supposed to? Like, you know, the plushies. Like, you can see that I can make them quite quickly. This, I'm never going to sell. If I put the hours down that I've put into this. You actually, yeah, I was like, you know, I fully get that you're supposed to be telling me to like get a job and stuff because you go through it that way until I like, because I've got my fit note and stuff from the doctors. You got to have that for 6 weeks, and you go back, you do work capability stuff and blah blah blah, which is fine. Like, you know, I don't mind doing it. It's the way to do it. Like, you have to do it that way. But obviously, like, I'm just preparing for the surgery so that I have money coming in. And yeah, she was like, but you should be. And I was like, I'm actually like. She's like, then you're gonna have to keep getting fit notes then, aren't you? And I was like, well, yeah, like that's exactly how like this works. Like I need to get the fit note. And my doctor literally goes like, yeah, here you go, here's your fit note. I just call them up and they just give it to me because like they know that I have like FAI syndrome and I need the surgery and stuff. So it's absolutely crazy. And she's like, you should just sell it. I'm waiting a bit. I'm 25 and I have to have hip surgery. Like I'm really not looking forward to it. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Like I'm absolutely terrified to do it. I can't lie. But yeah, this is absolutely come in clutch for me. Like being able to crochet because I can lay down in bed. It's been a lot less aggro. Like being able to just sit in bed and like doing this has been absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm terrified to get it done. I was supposed to get it done 3 years ago and I've been putting it off and off and off. But yeah, like this is what I mean, like 84 hours of work, that's a lot of money. And also they're like, oh, but you should charge minimum wage. And it's like, but that's skilled labour. Like, it's not unskilled labour. Like, you know, fair enough kind of hospitality, like anybody can do it sort of thing. You get minimum wage for that, whatever. But this is skilled labour. I mean, I still do like minimum wage, but yeah, you got the materials, you've got the time it takes, you've got the skill it takes as well. Like, it is ridiculous. Where did Jerry go? There he is. But yeah, this is what I mean. And I'm like, even if I did, like, that's for minimum wage. I've been making it now for 8 weeks, I think, maybe a bit longer. Like at least 8 weeks. And when I first started doing it, I was doing at least 4 hours a day. Isn't it cute? I leave it so it flaps as well, because the other one, for floor, I pinned it back because I thought it would look a bit neater, but I leave it so it flaps because then it's a little bit of a fidget. Not a toy though. These are not toys. The only problem is obviously because it's black yarn. You can see when all the stuffing comes through. I need to get like black polyfill for when I do this. Yeah, keep the kid away. Just like hold her by the face. Get away. Where's the other wing? There we are. Yeah. Only barely though, surely. You're only 30, didn't you say? Oh. The math ain't mathin'. Oh, you're 35. I thought you were 30. I was like, one of us is lying. A dino. I don't think so. But you can be any dinosaur you like. I like to think I'm an ankylosaurus. You are a year younger than my boyfriend's car. But you are 2 years older than one of mine.
34.
She's 35. It's 2025.
She's a year older than my car then.
She was born in 1990. Yours is 1989. Your car is 36. She's 35. This is the engineer.
No, sorry, maths. 4.5 years less on MOT.
She feels sick. Don't be silly. My cars are still young. Our cars are still young and sprightly. They still run past test. 1970s V-Dub camper. That's pretty sick, to be fair. Well, my first van's still the one that I've got. I've still got my first one. She's 1998. And she still runs like a little charmer. I do have to get wobbly MOTs on her, but we don't talk about that. Well, so does Jacob's. Jacob's car runs brilliantly. Runs better than any of mine. This is the oldest.
What of Chedi's power? It's because it's German. Over-engineered.
I've got Japanese and French, so...
Yeah, to be fair, my French one is a bull egg as well, so...
It's because it's the French selling to the English. They were like, fuck them. In particular. Nothing worse than forgetting that there's fluff in this and putting it in your mouth.
What?
Like my needle, when I pull it through, it pulls all the fluff with it and it all gets stuck in there, and I sometimes forget and I put it in my mouth to hold it. When I'm sat in bed crocheting, that's the worst thing on the planet.
I ran into shops on the way back from the storage unit.
Oh yeah?
When I went to Tesco.
You alright?
Yeah, that's what took me so long. Because he was like asking how it went today.
Yeah, it's alright. Una was calling me. She kept, because obviously I spoke to her earlier about when I was going down there, and she started calling me, and I was like, I'm live, like I can't answer the phone. Like she was calling, even though I said I was live and I can't answer the phone. And I messaged her, I was like, what's up? She called me again, and then she was like, what time are you getting here? I was like, the same time we said, like when I fed Jacob and like had dinner, and she was like, oh okay. I was like, where's the? She called me like 5 times. I was like, where's the fire? Right, last bit. I'm gonna give it a bit of stuffing. Well, Mama told me.
It actually sounds so much better in the tuning it's meant to be in, funnily enough.
Wow, really? Never thought that. Fed Jacob like he's a dog. He is a dog. His name on here is Big Dog.
Big J Dog.
Big J Dog. Sorry. I'm so gassed about this. He's nearly finished. He's so nearly finished. I'm so excited. She's got a cousin the same age called Jacob. Jessie does. Do you have a long lost cousin called Jessie?
Probably.
Probably. Your family is huge, to be fair.
Well, no, my dad's side of the family.
Oh. Who would that be to you if it was her? Who would that be to her if it was your dad?
What?
Uncle?
Yes.
Do you have an uncle? Is your dad called Carl?
Not the last time I checked.
Not the last time, okay. No.
It has been a while.
What is your dad's name?
What do you mean, what is my dad's name?
What is his name?
Andrew.
Oh, I knew that. Did he ever call himself Andrew in a fit to disguise himself? No. I was thinking, what's Ashley's dad's name? Because that's also
Dan.
Dan. Oh, never mind. Ah well, close enough. Don't know any Jessies in Nottingham or East Sussex. Is that where you live now, East Sussex? He's got his headphones on playing it. Dan said, hello, hello. He hears a guitar playing. He got it out of the storage unit. Oh, you live in Ashford now? I don't know anybody that way either. My family's tiny. Well, except like all of the siblings. The family that I talk to is tiny. Oh yeah, I remember you saying, yeah, close to Rye. Because I said about Battle, and you got married in Battle, didn't you? That's absolutely crazy. It's such a small world. Yeah, it was really nice. We really enjoyed going there, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a nice trip.
We literally we didn't even like leave the campsite really because it was just so lovely. Like we were only there for 2 nights. The people were lovely.
Although some dude thought I was in my late 30s, which was
That I did. I think I said about that guy. I just abandoned you with him. Are you ready? I'm gonna do the really satisfying bit now as well. I'm gonna take his. That is Jerry complete. Oh, I've missed a thread. Hang on. He's now Fred instead of Jerry because I've missed him. My cabbages. He's so cute. Jacob.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. Emo flamingo. Oh my god, I love it so much. So there you go, you watched it in real time. I like making like goth girlfriends and goth boyfriends. I did Lima and Luma. I also like that their pinks are different as well. Hell yeah, that's gonna go hard in the ST chat. Jacob, look! I need you to appreciate this.
It is super cute. The eyes work so well.
They do, don't they? Oh my god. They're the perfect colour as well. They're literally identical. And stretch. Welcome to the yoga class. Right, I should put it up, shouldn't I? Bye now. Bye now. Bye for now. I should have stuff in the buy nows. Let's see. Oh, now my phone's on 20%. Let's do that. That's amazing. I'm going to take lots of photos and videos after this. It's going to be the same price as Flora, because obviously they're the same thing. Oh, Flora's 28. I hope that's okay. I didn't realise. I'm going to just... He's a medium. Yeah. I think. Right. He is up. Oh my god, I'm so excited. There we go. Do you like the... Hell yeah! Did you like the description? And he can be added to your file. But I'm going to take lots of photos of him first, but... I'm so obsessed. I'm going to have to make 17. I'm going to have to get the eyes again because I don't have any more pink ones. You have the first... Well, it was your idea, so he's absolutely for you. I'm so excited. I have to give you a huge shout out as well on social media and stuff because I've filmed doing your like order as well, like packing it away. But yeah, I'm so... Yes, I'm back. I'm here. I finished Jerry just now. So excited. Look at him. Isn't he perfect? And then his goth girlfriend. Her nose doesn't seem to be as long as his is. That's super weird. Or maybe it is. Yeah, so I'm going to take a few photos, I think, and then list him on Etsy. He's a bit more expensive on Etsy because they've got the fees on there, so put 30 quid if anybody asks. I'll put them because they take like £1.20 per thing. So obviously on here they take like 6%, which is absolutely nothing on here. So on Etsy it'd be £30, but obviously for this and my like craft fairs and stuff, because obviously there's not a fee for each thing sold. But yeah. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna like take a little screenshot. Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so excited. Jacob! I'm gonna have to make one for us, aren't I? Do you know where your sleep token top is? Is it in the cupboard?
Possibly under there.
Because I might take photos of him on the top.
Yeah.
That would be good. This is so cool. I love it. I need to like. I don't know if I can like pin a photo. I'll see if there's a mini flamingo pair. Easy for me to say, obviously. I'll see if there's like mini flamingo patterns. Mini. The only problem with looking on Pinterest is it's all acrylic yarn. Crochet pattern. This is insane. Yeah, all the mini ones are like, oh my god, they're like little jelly beans. Oh, but it's a paper. Is it a paper? These are insane. Okay, so it's worked in round. Okay, oh my goodness. Yeah, I found little ones, and I'm gonna make one just so that I can show you. He's gonna go in a little pile. I'm so excited. So you got Loaf Cat, Heidi, and Jerry. What's the Loaf Cat called? What's your cat called? Right, what am I starting with? So I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you. I hope I've got enough black. I got enough skin. Cool. I like not naming the little ones because I feel like they deserve. Like the big ones, I don't mind naming because like Clive the Frog. Hell yeah, I love Clive. Yeah, I find a lot of people don't like name things. Like I name everything. Like I've got a hair on my chin that's got a name. Like everything gets a name. That was way too much information, but you get the point. So I like to name things. And then like when I'm at the fairs and stuff, I'm like, oh, what are you gonna call them? They're like, dunno. I think. Increase. Single crochet. What did I have? I had a really fat gerbil called Itso Fatso, and he had a stroke, and he started walking around in circles. So my friends started calling him Funny Fat Fudge. My sister called her hamster Smudge because he had like a smudge on his back. My sister's best at naming. She's got a rabbit called Walter. She had another rabbit before called Dave. I had like Foofy and Kapu and Shiro and stuff. She had Dave and Walter. Yeah. The beak is almost the same size. Oh, it is a bit small. Okay, body and head. So I need black. Yeah, I mean, I like to get like the rescue animals. I tend to always rescue them, and then obviously they come with their own names, so I don't tend to have to. But I had rats, and I named them all after like Dr. Seuss characters. I had Dr. Seuss. Thing 1 and Thing 2 were like almost identical, but they were just slightly different shades of grey. And then I had Sally and Conrad as well. So it's pretty much all from Cat in the Hat, but. And then Roxy and Ronnie like came already named. Yeah, I'm the same. My mum does it as well, to be fair. We name literally everything. We found a pigeon in a gym and took it home. We called it Jimmy Widgie. The Pidgey. The orphan Pidgey. Yeah, I would absolutely do the same. I love it. I went to the house that had the raccoons and stuff, had a huge fish tank with like all these parrotfish in it and that. I was like, what's all their names? They were like, they don't all have names, they're fish. And I was like, so you just don't love your fish? Like, why would you not give them names? I should have known the relationship was doomed from there. But yeah. You live, you learn. I have to finish this before my phone dies. I'm going to be so sad if it dies before I finish it. I don't know what I'm going to do for the eyes. I have extension leads all over the room, but none of them are enough to like pull over. Like they're all plugged into stuff like where they are. So I've got like, I have one plug down here with a 2 extension cable in it, and that's got my monitor and my PC plugged into it. And this is, yeah, so on the 16%. I'm not very good at this. It was on 70% when I started, to be fair. I do think it's this app. It's sucking the soul out of my phone. Jacob wishes he were my phone.
What?
I said it's sucking the soul out of my phone because my phone's dying, and I was like, Jacob wishes he was a phone.
You're a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I could get one that magnets to the back, because obviously it's in my little ring light so that I look good. But my ring light is connected to my PC. To be fair, I think I might start bringing my laptop out, but then my laptop dies so quickly because it's awful. You didn't deny it though. Yeah, if my laptop were really better, I'd plug it into the laptop, to be fair, but that dies really quickly as well. And I've also got my stuff on my desk. Change to accent colour. Oh, what do you mean accent colour? It is the accent colour, isn't it? We're starting from the bottom. What? I should have made the wings first. I think black in there. Right, okay, so this is done from the bottom up. Adding the wings. Okay, so they've got a stitch marker in every stitch. Okay, okay, let me consider this. Oh yeah, I do. I just made a custom order right now, actually. This is a custom I've just finished. What are you interested in? I'll add it to my board. Actually, all of these are customs, aren't they? This is a custom. This is a custom, technically, I guess. What are you after? Yeah, I need to do the wings first. Using main colour, leave a 6-inch starting chain, chain 3, 3 double crochet into the third chain. Should we find the other end of this yarn so I don't have to cut it and do it again? No, that's going to be a horrible idea. Play Wonderwall. Don't play Wonderwall. Let's get rid of you then. You there. Oh, shoot, there we go. That's also what you made. Want $2. Oh yeah, so funny story. This is slightly related. My granddad invented Sylvanian families, and he would make like a bride and groom bunny for them, for anyone who would get married in like the company. Yeah, he died recently, but yeah, for anyone who got married, they would get a big bunny as a bride and a groom, and that was their gift. But yeah, so I can do something. I can do pretty much anything really. If you've got any reference photos, message me on Instagram. I've got the same username, and I can get that sorted. When are you getting married? Did you say on here? No, okay. Shout when you need them for. And if you've got any reference photos as well, that'd be super helpful because I can like pretty much make it from the reference photos. Oh, nice! Yeah, I was never allowed to play with them, so I had some of the like prototypes and stuff, and so I was never allowed to play with them because they were like the only ones of their kind. My dad ended up selling a lot of them recently, which is a huge shame, obviously. But yeah, absolutely message me on Insta. That'd be really good. And I'll give like a guide price. Your messages come through, I think. I'll give you a guide price as well, and then I take 50% depending on when you need it for. Like if it's way in the future, like oh, is it you? I did think I was like, you're not both called Jess, I am. Yeah, absolutely. Give me a message. 3 double crochet. 3 chain, 2 slip stitch into the same chain. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's alright. One of my friends, like her photos were being used like on Facebook by someone else, and on the account that I messaged her on Instagram to be like, I took a screenshot and I sent the message and put, "Hey, is this you?" Because it was a message request where we weren't friends on there, and like it was a completely different name. It looked like a scam that was like, "Hey, is this you?" And I had to like go back and be like, "Hey, that's me. That sounds really creepy. Like that I've just like sent you a photo, but there is a photo attached to it. Like there's nothing to be scared of." You're not old. Stop being silly. I don't know why it was a 6-inch starting tail. Yeah, I'll check the message in a sec. I don't like that I can't like see the chat when I'm doing stuff. Like not on here. But yeah. Any custom requests and stuff, give me a message. I've got a few bits on my Etsy as well, but obviously nothing that's like particularly custom. Right, let's get back to this bit. So we've done the wings, we've done the beak, and now we're starting from the bottom and working our way up. Okay. Single crochet, change to accent colour, which is this one. Bobble stitch. Change to main colour. I managed to cut that perfectly. I say cut it, I just rip it because I'm an animal, but Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how to do that. Jacob is a mod, but I think it's something I would have to do. I can raid, multicast, tip settings. Oh, there's tip. Oh, yeah, someone gave me a tip the other day, didn't they? I didn't even think about that. I can clip stuff as well. This is like Twitch. I can.
Jack, clip that.
I can. I know I can do it afterward. Because I do it, like when you schedule the stream, it's like, hey, who do you want to be a mod? And I always put Jacob as the mod, obviously because he's the only person I know. But yeah, I can add you as a mod next time for the next one. I'm staying at my sister's and her Wi-Fi's like been cut off at the moment, so I don't think I'll be able to stream like tomorrow. I mean, I might be able to. I'm taking my nephew to school and picking him up again. Oh my god, this is going to be insanely cute. But yeah, that would be super duper appreciated. I don't really know. A guy from my first stream, he mods quite a lot of them, and he was saying about, hey, like if you need any help, like but he just talks in gibberish to me. I have no idea what he's talking about. He's like, you can like go on other people's streams and pay for products, and they just shout you out for 2 minutes. And I was like, I don't know how that works. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if you're happy to help, I'm more than happy to accept the help. But yeah, it'll have to be for the next one because I can't do it while I'm on. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be the kind of person like I'm gonna do it all organically, but I'm so like out of the loop with like all of that. Yeah, I think I can go live soon. I've got nearly 1,000 followers. Oh, thank you for sharing. I've got almost 1,000 followers, so I'm pretty sure I can start streaming soon. I think that's how it works anyway. I think it did say like I'm banned from doing it until I upload a selfie, and I did that. And then like now, oh yeah, I think they reduced it. I haven't been live on there yet, but I probably should really. Like that's sort of where it's at, isn't it? You're supposed to be. It never came up as an option for me until I got about 800 followers. All from my blanket video, actually. I've not really made much content since then. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do with the eyes on this as well, because they're going to be black on. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of it. I've never really been live on TikTok or Instagram. I like YouTube and I like Twitch. They're kind of my places. But obviously, if you're doing like just chatting ones on Twitch, I got raided by like a bunch of alcoholic sailors who like sit with a lady who does like drinking games and stuff on there, and then she like raids smaller channels. And I just had a bunch of like drunken sailor dudes like coming in. And I'm sat there like trying to crochet stuff, and they're like, so like, what's your political worldview? Like, are you a lefty or? And I'm like, I am just a girl. Like, I'm really scared. Yeah, they're like, whoa, what are you doing? They didn't even notice, I don't think they even cared, but I thought it was quite funny. Place the animal down in a hard surface with the body face up and the feet facing you. Locate the 7 center stitches. How can't I just guess? It seems a bit much. Locate the far right mark stitch. Count over 1 stitch to the right of it. This is... Place the first ring. Working through both pieces. Single crochet and then single crochet decrease in the middle. They've really overcomplicated this. The problem is like, I mean, I do the same when I write patterns. I really overcomplicate it. Like, I can't seem to make a simple pattern. But like for this, like I've made patterns similar that are like super duper easy to explain. But yeah, they just like I get like why things get overcomplicated, but yeah, it's still kind of like damn. I do better with the written instructions. I don't like the videos because I always feel like they either get too far ahead for me and go too quickly, or they go too slowly, and I feel like I'm like skipping loads of bits because I've done it. So I like the written stuff because I can go through it at like my own pace. But then yeah, like especially for free patterns, like so many people just massively overcomplicate things, which is obviously like a huge shame. But I do the same as well. I tend to overcomplicate it. But I'm such a like this is how I learned to crochet actually. I like would read the pattern and it's like, oh, like 2 single crochet 12 times. So I'd go and I'd be like, how do I do like 2 single crochets? Like, you know, I know that's an increase. They've done it really strangely for some reason, but oh my god, this is gonna be so weird. But yeah, I would just go through it and then I'd like watch YouTube videos. Yeah, I'd watch YouTube videos to like understand it at first, and then I would just go back and do it however I wanted, like however it like said it. I've got videos up as well, so if you did want to make any of the stuff that I've made. My phone's gonna die. Jacob, have you got your portable charger up here?
Maybe.
Is it
It
got
won't
charge?
work with that.
Why not? Can I not plug my cable into it? You just have it on the desk and plugged in.
Maybe.
Because it's on 10%, but I won't go yet. Although I have got to go to my sister's in a minute.
And do food.
And do food. Yeah, I'm putting off the sister bit as much as I can. That's the 10% marker. Oh, I might have some ice that will work, actually. Yeah. This is gonna be so bloody brilliant. I'm so excited. Look at his little feet. Right, single crochet in the next 60 stitches. 3 single crochet. Okay, that's simple enough. Before starting up the next gatehouse, so we can have another entrance into the castle besides from the gate, we're going to need to clear out a lot of terrain. Finishing the front gate with another tower over there before moving back to the bridge gateway, I guess, and bring that to the let's make it a touch taller. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not nearly enough. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. Right. There we go. My wrist. I have too many stitches to remember. Just put it in the bin, should be fine. I'm going to put the eyes on this, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. every smell show every disco isn't dead. Instead it turned back and it just got smarts that. They've got that oogie oogie all up in their bodies. Disco fits of nature. Funky hobbies. Disco snails. They're off to San Francisco where the disco's off the rails. Bigger eyes, bigger eyes. It's mildly terrifying, but it's sleep tokens, so it's fine. These are too small. Anything for Vessel. The worst part is trying to put these on. This is so good. Start stuffing. Oh, my phone's on 6%. Please survive. Jacob, I don't suppose you fancy looking for that portable charger for me, do you? Otherwise my phone's gonna die. Disco's nails. They're off to San Francisco where the disco's off the rails. That's the disco, cause that disco's nails. Disco what? Disco snails. They're leaving silver trails. Disco what? I thank you. Jacob coming in clutch. Thank you. 5%. How do I turn it on? Oh, it's on. It's going. We're charging. I promise it's for charity. The charity is my boyfriend wanting a guitar. He just went, hell yeah. You could have a guitar, friend. Looking in the front with only chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch in the next 2. Les Paul Silverburst. Does that mean anything to you? That's what he's got. That's his husband's got. I don't have a clue about guitars, to be
Gibson
fair.
or Epiphone?
Gibson or Epiphone? Is that what he said? Epilepsy. I feel like the boys should have their own stream. Epiphone.
I was looking at one of those on Marketplace.
He was looking at one of those on Marketplace recently. He's always looking at guitars on Marketplace. He's nearly finished. This is good. I think I'm about to find my new demographic. I bought it for him years ago. All I know is that it's bloody expensive, and you never hear it, I'll bet. But you never hear him play it. Damn, you're a good wife. I don't know if I'm going to get Jacob the guitar.
Well, I would play it.
Yeah? Do you promise? Every given moment of the day, yeah?
If I had every given moment of the day to play guitar, I absolutely would play it every given
You've got to see, this is gonna be sick. Hang on. We just finished cinching the hair together.
Epiphone Les Paul Silverburst. There you go.
I have my glasses on. It's a guitar. It's a guitar-shaped guitar, which is all you can ask for, I suppose.
There's one on Marketplace for £400.
Oh, only? How much is it new?
I said it's on Marketplace for £400.
Jesse, ready? I don't think you're ready for this. She bought it for $1,200.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's a really good deal.
Okay, whatever. Are you ready? Jacob.
That's really cute. Why he looked at that?
The little tufts of hair. It was like optional. I was like, that is not optional. He has to have the little tufts of hair. He looks so silly. Like, Big Jerry looks so sophisticated, and then never speak to me or my son ever again. It's the little feet. Oh my god, I love it. That is insane. And he only took, what, like 20 minutes to do? That is insane. Yeah. Yeah, he's so top heavy. Oh my god, I love it. Like, it's like a 6-in-1 pattern, so you can make like a few other bits as well. There's like the penguin, the mallard, and like 2 other like chicken, like a hen and a chick. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh, I feel like he needs like white around the wings. I might have to like rethink the design on the wings, but that's so good. Never speak to me or my son ever again. Oh, does he sit? He sits like on his back. Oh no, he doesn't. That's good. I've got the perfect eyes as well. They're not pink, but they're plasticky. But I had like a little couple of spares, so I'm gonna have to get some more of those as well if I want to do it. He's so funny. I'm gonna have to do a mini Flora now as well. Isn't he? I love it. I absolutely love it. Just a little army of Jerrys. I like the big one. I think the big one looks so sophisticated. Like, he's covered in fluff though. I need to start lint rolling them before I send them out, but I keep forgetting to get lint rollers because I don't have any pets anymore. Now can you justify it? Because, like, it's pretty insane. You bought the £1,200 guitar, you can spend a good amount of money on plushies, like. Oh, I love it. His beak's a little wonky, but I think that adds to the character. I'm going to take lots of photos of them together. Oh, that's why his beak's wonky, because it's got a loose thread. That'll be why. Exactly. He should be thankful. He's so gormless as well. With his eyes just like... and his little fluffy wings. I love it. I'm so obsessed. This is insane. Incredible. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to go because I've got dinner to make, but I'm going to send off... I'm going to send it all in the same package, I think, if I can, because I think your limit is big because you've got the free shipping. So I'll send all of it together and I'll generate a new shipping label and I'll say that it's shipped like as soon as I get the new label for the other one, and I'll just ship it all out at the same time in the same box so you don't have to wait for anything new. But yeah, and I'm going to give you a huge shout out on social media in a minute. I'm going to take loads of photos of their boys and I'm going to send it off tonight before I go to my sister's. I've got like 3 hours before the shop closes, so it'll all be sent off today. Same with anybody else who's ordered anything if you're in here at the moment. That's all going in a minute. I'm just going to go and put all the labels on the boxes, the packages and stuff, and then I will get them sent off to you. Jerry says bye. Oh, I can raid people. It keeps asking me to raid people, but I keep ending the show and then I get really like, oh, I've already said I'm going to leave. Handmade clothing accessories, new people, arteries, anybody doing crochet stuff, woodworker. Have a look, crochet. Crochet. Can I search by that? Oh, I can't spell crochet apparently. No, okay. Quilting, sewing, fabric supplies, other craft supplies. Should we just do the new person? They've got 3 people in there. Yeah, I'm going to make a whole army. But yeah, if anyone wants any custom orders or anything, send me a message on Instagram or wherever I can message you back and do a sale, because on here it gets a bit funny. And if you're interested, obviously have a little follow on my social media. I really appreciate it. I'm going to raid somebody else. So there's only 4 of us in here, but you know, have a little raid of this other person. I'll see you guys soon. Let's go raid. Let's go raid in.